At the core of every film is philosophy, and usually a core philosophical question. Today I'm looking at Frank Darabont and Stephen King's Shawshank Redemption, or as it's called, Rita Hayworth and the Shawshank Redemption, in the collection of novellas and short stories in different seasons, which also features The Body, which became Stand By Me, and Apt Pupil about the Nazi incognito in the US. Shawshank is often cited as one of the greatest films ever made, but perhaps it's the message that resonates with the audience's worldview that makes it so popular and acclaimed rather than the title, which didn't really help it. So each of the stories in the novella has a season thematically tied to it. In the case of Shawshank, it's spring, which has the text, "Hope springs eternal," which is the philosophy being explored in the film, or the philosophical question. I guess that question is, can the reader or the audience always find hope in a hopeless place, or find hope in a hopeless place? And can we have an everlasting hope that lets us carry on? There's a thing called four-corner opposition, basically the pro of the pro, the con of the pro, the con of the con, and the pro of the con. So in this case, Andy is the pro of the pro. He believes there is hope. He's an active character. Red is a passive character, and he's the con of the pro. Brooks is the con of the con, who's passive as well. And usually the antagonist is the pro of the con, which is the warden in this case. So take Shawshank. Andy Dufresne believes there's always hope and doesn't let the prison define him, aka hope is liberation. Red believes hope only leads to disappointment, and says it's better to accept reality and be pragmatic, aka hope is unrealistic and dangerous. Brooks is a character that becomes institutionalized and can't imagine life outside the prison, aka his hope died long ago. And the warden believes in crushing other people's hope and, hoarding hope selfishly for himself, crushing others' hope, and, But see, in the story, each of the beliefs determined each of the characters' outcomes based on Stephen King's and Frank Darabont's view of hope in the story and how they're adapting it. And he spends years planning his escape and reaches the Mexican Pacific, which has no memory, as they say, which hope ultimately transforms and liberates him and leads to his ultimate salvation. Red goes from skeptic to believer again, and believes perhaps in the end hope is the only thing worth risking your life from. So he goes from passive to active. Brooks obviously suicides because life without hope, it leads to misery and despair. And that's what they're saying, if you have no hope, you feel futile. And the warden ultimately gets fucked over because his hope wasn't genuine. And he gets fucked over because his hope wasn't genuine. Is it all hopeless? Or is hope the only thing worth risking everything on? What's your opinion of hope? What's your opinion on hope? Leave a comment if you can.